Yo! What's going on, guys? What's going on? What's going on? I see everyone here. All you guys are like, is Jordan doing an afternoon stream? What is this? I can't remember the last time we did an afternoon stream. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, we had no music today, guys. It's gonna be a quick one. Just a quick update. And, you know, Bitcoin, ETH, trying to get a move to the upside here. So I thought I'd hop on, and I told you guys last night I would do a stream, and you know, it's nice. It's nice that we're getting some price action here. 21,473 for BT Sizzle. Are we gonna see a pump right now? Let's find out. Let's find out. This is good timing. I like this a lot. What's going on, Mike? Subscribe mode. Subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe to the channel. What's going on, guys? Like the stream. Subscribe if you're new. And let's talk some charts, man. It's kind of weird to start the stream without music, to be honest. You kind of just jump on into it, and it's like, all right, cool. Here we are. Hello, guys. Hello. You know, I like the music intro, I'm not going to lie. What's going on, AIM? Xeno, FJ, Wanna Drew. Damn, if you play fingers, I'm leaving. Well, we didn't play fingers, so good to have you here, buddy. Good to have you here. All right, Bitcoin's trying to move to the upside here. So 15-minute time frame, 21,482. Can we see a move back above the previous highs? We really haven't gone anywhere just yet, but we're trying to. All right, that's the key thing. Teju, what's going on, buddy? Chris Brown. It's good to have Chris Brown in here, man. I never thought I'd have Chris Brown on my stream. What's going on, Namit? What's up, buddy? I'm a legend. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? All right, let's jump on into the charts. So really, I mean, nothing really changed from last night, guys. I mean, we got to move up. I think this was... Yeah, so we got to move up to like 21,700. I think that was last night. And then we dumped all the way back down to 21,100. Now we're making our way back up. Is this the end of the move, or are we going to continue higher? Well, let's discuss. We still find ourselves below that resistance point that, unfortunately, we had yesterday. Whoops, let me get this over here. We're still below that resistance, right? So we can't put the moon helmet on just yet, okay? We can't put it on just yet. Thanks for saying my name. He said, thanks for saying my name. He said, thanks for saying my name. That's funny, man. That's really funny. Wow. Thank you for saying my name. Jordan said my name. I am so special to him. I'm going to subscribe because he said my name. I love you, Jordan. I love you. I love you. But no. Let's back over here. So, 4-hour time frame. We are still below a couple key areas. Let's start in the daily time frame. So we find ourselves, I mean, still below the point that we want to get back above, right? So the point we want to get back above is 21,600. So we have this high, we have this high, we have this high, and we find ourselves right here again. So, you know, yes, you know, the title of the stream, Bitcoin ETH trying to pump. Let's see if it can, because we still are below very, 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 very important resistance that's held Bitcoin back multiple times, as you guys can see here on this daily chart, looking left, right? So, you know, let's look at the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame, same thing, right? We were able, what I think was good for BTC, at least in the short term, is we were able to get back above this low, these lows, and able to just smash right through that. It looks like we just came back down, back tested. And now can we have the juice to continue? We need to break. And this is the big level we've been talking about, guys. I mean, we've been talking about this consistently, man. Right? We talk about this consistently. We need to get back above these 3 levels for me to get like uber, like my nipples are getting super hard bullish, okay? Like my nipples right now are very tame. They're down. They're soft, okay? If I want them to be hard, we need to break. We need to break this level right here, which is at 21,600, which is the previous highs looking left, right? We got to break the 50 EMA, which we're flirting with right now. You guys see Bitcoin's flirting with the 50 EMA as we speak. And we got to get back above the bearish pattern that everyone's been talking about, which is this bear flag, which we had 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. We broke down. Now we're coming back up to retest. We don't want this to just be a bearish retest, right? We want to be able to get back above this and close some candles up here. All right, so that's what we got to watch for. We got to get back above these damn 3 levels. Let's go back to BTC though. 21,474. So we're still just chilling like a damn villain. Hopefully we get a little pumpage on the stream. That'd be nice. That'd be very, very nice, man. Hard salamis. Exactly, DJ. Hard salamis, man. Hard salamis. All right. Let's go check out ETH. Actually, let's stick on Bitcoin. So what are the indicators telling us? Are indicators telling us anything? Well, let's go to the 4-hour time frame real quick. The 4-hour time frame still is looking a little sketch. Slightly sketch. Okay, slightly sketch, really, because all right, Bitcoin's moving up on the 4-hour right here. That's cool, right? It's cool and everything. You know, we can move up on the 4-hour, but is it just to take this wick? Right? Because we have this juicy wick right here. Is this 4-hour candle going to close right here just to take this wick and then move to the downside? The reason why I say that is everyone's watching this 200 EMA. We were able to reclaim it, all right? But how many times have we seen these slight deviations above the 200 EMA just to get smashed right back down, right? If you look at some of our indicators here, 4-hour stocks topped out, and we got our momentum right here that just crossed to the downside here. So this could just be the point where we come back up, take this wick just to come back down to the downside. So the 4-hour to me still points to maybe needing a little bit of a pullback, though. Does Bitcoin always need a pullback? Not necessarily. But be careful if you're opening any longs in this range right here, right at Bitcoin's like most important resistance that we need to break, right? Be careful for long positions right here. This is a little bit of a hasty area, right? I mean, Bob right now, he's looking at Luna Classic right now, and he really wants to long it right now. Look at freaking Luna Classic. This is why I love meme coins. All you guys buying Bitcoin and ETH, I'm buying Luna Classic. I'm gonna be a billionaire in this freaking bear market. I'm a genius. Just buy the meme coins. Buy the coins everyone shits on. Like Nate. Shiva. I'm a genius. Doge. I'm a genius. Okay? And now it's Luna Classic. Yeah. I like Luna Classic. Luna Classic, man. We should have known that Luna Classic was going to be the one to move to the upside. I got to say, we should have known that. Drew said, how much you want to bet the same thing happens again? Well, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it here. We'll talk about it. Let me take a sip. Let me take a sip here above this. All right, so that's what we're watching for. I mean, at the end of the day here, guys, we did break from our falling wedge to the upside, but we're still below the key level we have to break for Bitcoin, right? So nothing's really changed on BTC there. Literally not anything. Luna back to $100. We'll see. Now, what we need to watch going into tomorrow, and this is the big thing we need to watch going into tomorrow, guys. All right? This is the big thing we need to watch going into tomorrow. And if we can do this, I'll tell you right now.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
All right? Not necessarily. I like trolling the bears. That whenever I say strap up, we're going to the moon, they're like, oh, we're not going to the moon. Do you see the economy? Chill. It's a joke. Chill. It's a joke. Relax. Do some como sa. Como sa. Here's what we need to watch going into tomorrow, my friends. All right? Downtrend and resistance right here. 1, 2, 3 on the RSI. We love these RSI downtrends because when we have it and we can break them, that's usually a good sign on the weekly time frame. Bitcoin's flirting with it, right? It hasn't quite sold the deal, right? It's like if you go to the bar and this girl and you're flirting with it, but you haven't quite sold her on it. Okay, Bitcoin hasn't quite sold this breakout right here. All right, it's flirting with it. It's slightly above, like it's got about half its nuts in. All right, it's right there, but you haven't gotten that nut yet. All right, and it needs to close above this. If you can close above this right here, that should be a good sign on the weekly. We still got today. We still got tomorrow. But nevertheless, let's see where we close tomorrow. If we close above this, I think that's a great sign on the weekly time frame. Weekly, right? You could still go down the daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, but the weekly should look good if that closes above there. And overall, I mean, listen, the weekly has everything that I wanted to see. The 2 week has everything that I wanted to see. Like, you guys know, I mean, I can name every single indicator that I look at. Indicators are only indicators. At some point, indicators won't work. At some point, all the indicators you used in the past, you can throw in the trash. But until they don't work, I gotta stick with it. Pi cycle bottom has worked in the last 2 bear markets. That crossed. Hash ribbons Get the buy signal. In the past, it's been a great time to buy for future prices. All right. 2-week market cipher flip on the momentum waves. Whenever that's happened, that's been a great sign to buy for the long term. Listen, these things tell me that right now is the time to accumulate, and I'm going to continue to do so. All right. And I will say, if we go lower, we go lower. It is what it is. We'll just scoop up more. But what I don't want to hear is another rantler. Is if we don't go lower and you got 2 chances to buy below 20K and you did not do it, I don't want to hear the crying and the bitching and the moaning that you didn't take advantage. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it because I won't feel bad. Okay? So it is what it is. Let's get busy and let's see what the weekly time frame has for us coming up here. All right? I'm passionate about this because I'm excited for what's to come, man. I do think the worst of this bear market is somewhat behind us. I do think the worst of it is behind us. We could still go lower. Listen, I think there's a good chance the bottom is in. We could still go lower, but I think the worst of it is behind us, in my personal opinion. Call me crazy. It is what it is. I understand what's going on, but, you know, you got to take it. You got to take it with a grain of salt, man. Imagine how long-term bullish it is if bottom was at 17.6. We'll find out, right? We don't know if the bottom's in, right? You won't know until the future. That's what's crazy talking about this is you don't know until the market starts moving up in a crazy way again, right? We can speculate right now, which we're doing, right? At the end of the day, we're speculating, but we don't actually know yet, right? So we'll continue to watch that, but yeah, man, I'm excited what's to come in these next few years because, listen, I'm pretty confident in what's coming, and these day-to-day price actions, it is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. We use it to be able to stack more crypto, and it is what it is. All right, 21,488. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing at the current moment. When everyone screams lower, bottom is in. I would normally agree with that sentiment, Joker. But everyone was kind of saying that at 30K. At 30K, he was saying we're going to go lower, and we still did. So I don't necessarily agree with that. But at some point, that'll be true, right? When Time Machine, you a moon boy? No. I'm not a moon boy. I'm talking more long-term, man. Long-term stuff, not short-term stuff. All right. So 21,482. Let's see what Bitcoin. And, you know, for all the bears out there, if you want to do some bearish analysis, because you guys love the bearish analysis, to me, it's like, all right, here's the deal. Because the bears love to say this, not necessarily the bears, but the people that want lower prices love to look at what's happened in the previous bear markets. And I get it. Like, you can't just ignore it. So I'm not just going to ignore it. We haven't looked at this in a couple days, or actually a couple weeks, but let's see where we are in the trend. And to be quite frank, you can't argue the facts. These are only facts in the charts at the current moment. You can't argue the facts that Bitcoin is exactly at the same point that it's been in the 2 previous bear markets right now. Okay? Look at it. Take the previous highs of the previous bull markets to the lows of the previous bear markets and see where, and overlay them and see where we are. What do you know? We happen to be, I mean, it's actually kind of crazy. This is, call it a coincidence, I don't know. But we happen to be right at the same point that we were at in 2018 and 2014, all overlapping at literally the exact same price. You can't make this shit up. I mean, you can't. So, you know, this shows that Bitcoin could still go down to 10 to 14K, somewhere in this range, before, I mean, really by November, right? We're looking back by November. So let's see what happens, right? I mean, at the end of the day, it's fine because when you fast forward to where Bitcoin should be by 2024, with the next halving, it should be at 30K, right? Quote unquote, should be at 30K. Is it? I don't know, but we'll find out. The last 2 bear markets into bull markets, you crossed at pretty much the exact same point at the halving, which was right here at about 30K. So we'll find out, man. Has Jordan ever streamed at 3 p.m.? No. I don't think I've ever streamed at 3 p.m. I streamed at 6. I've streamed at 7. I've probably been late. You know, I probably missed the train and streamed at 8. You know, it's probably been that a few times. Waterfly said, if Sailor buying more Bitcoin going down, yeah, I mean, I'm actually kind of upset that Sailor's buying more Bitcoin. Because every single time Saylor buys more Bitcoin, Bitcoin dumps. You know what I mean? It's literally every single freaking time, man. Let's see. All right. So total market cap. Let's see where we're chilling at for total market cap. Kind of flirting with this 382 Fibonacci level. Still, I mean, this still looks good. I mean, for the daily time frame, this still looks really good on the total market cap, guys. Brett said, can you please shut up my 6 and 7-year-old boys, Colton and Shane? Thanks, I appreciate it. Colton and Shane!
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Shout out to Colton and Shane, man. Happy Saturday. Cheers. Sending good vibes over to Colton and Shane. Colton and Shane, your dad's a genius for watching this stream, man. You know, it's gonna make him a very rich man someday. You know, not necessarily me, but him being in crypto. So shout out to Colton and Shane. Your dad's awesome. Happy Saturday, man. Trending videos. What's up, man? All right. Anyways, total market cap still looks good. I mean, you're finding some resistance at the previous highs. It is what it is. You know, we kind of talked about this yesterday. You know, even if Bitcoin does pull back, it can turn into a bullish pattern, right? You can still have a bottoming out pattern, which is a reversal pattern. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, you know, inverse head and shoulders, even if it does drop here. Does it? We'll find out. You know, at the moment, the daily still looks okay to me at the moment. Nothing crazy on the daily time frame on total. So, you know, we shall look at this going forward. Now, ETH, what is ETH doing? Because we know, you know, right now, actually, ETH is outperforming Bitcoin today, but Bitcoin shitted on ETH yesterday. Shited on ETH yesterday. Let's see. Mad love to everyone. What's going on, mate? It'll make someone rich? Sure. Hey, sure. I don't know. Ethereum. Let's click on the one hour time frame here. So 1 hour time frame looks pretty good on ETH, I would say. I mean, the 1 hour stock RSI did just get that cross to the upside a couple hours ago. Momentum just got the cross to the upside. So hourly looks pretty good. You sort of just, I mean, if you look at what Ethereum's doing here, this can always break to the downside. But this is a bullish pattern, right? Where you're making higher lows, 1, 2, 3, 4, horizontal resistance, right? So it's an ascending triangle, higher lows, horizontal resistance. It's a bullish pattern, okay? So, you know, bullish continuation pattern, whatever you want to call it. This still could break to the downside, but it's about percentages, right? It's not about guarantees. So once again, I mean, it is what it is. It kind of reminds me of over here when ETH was making these higher lows right here, was kind of getting rejected at the same point right here, and was able to continue up. You see this right here? And we're actually doing the exact same thing. Now, it might not play out the same way, but you can see on this first move up for Ethereum, we back tested the 20, right? Back test. We couldn't break that 20 EMA, made higher lows, and we're able to continue up. Right now, we're doing the same thing. Literally the same thing. We're riding that 20 EMA, right? Riding that 20 EMA right there. Is that going to continue up for ETH? Time will tell, but I don't hate the 1 hour time frame for Ethereum, and you know, we talked about a slight pullback yesterday, which definitely still could happen if this breaks to the downside, but I don't hate that 4 hour time frame. Got a nice reset. I think the 4 hour looks pretty good on ETH. I do have to say, Ethereum looks pretty good. I think Jordan is trying to trick Sumant streaming at this time. Free Sumant. Dude, Sumant is free. Sumant is free. I never trapped Sumant. You know what I mean? Sumant is playing games with you guys. I'm telling you. Man. All right, so let's zoom out on ETH real quick. Let's go to the 4 hour. So 4 hour doesn't look bad. We're kind of just struggling with, you know, this is a big level for Ethereum. We go to the daily, right? I mean, look left. We struggled with this last time we got the move up. You see right here? When we moved up right here, ETH found resistance at this level, right? Found resistance at this level before eventually breaking through. Why? Well, previous support here, previous support all throughout last summer looking left. So that's why this is such a interesting level for ETH. But right now, I mean, dude, the daily looks like it wants to just shoot through. I thought we were going to do something like this, where you had a slight pullback at this level, inverse head and shoulders, and then the move up. That's what made sense yesterday. But after this little consolidation and holding these levels and just making higher lows throughout this consolidation, I don't hate ETH here. Okay, I don't. Let's go check out BTC. All right, here comes BTC. Come on, BT Sizzle. Come on. That's a premature pump song. Come on, man. Knuckle Buster, what's going on, man? Jordan has cute dimples. No, she has cute dimples. Look at her. If you guys who missed last night's stream, that is Java's new girl. That's Java's new girl, man. It's not really pumping that much, guys. I wanted to get excited. I've been waiting to play the pump song, and I wanted to get excited. It's pumping a little bit, but nothing crazy. So let's not get carried away here. It was a premature, man. Ethereum, still just chilling. It's gotta get back over this level right here, guys, like we talked about. It's got to get back over right here. You know, it is what it is. Hasn't really gone anywhere yet. We got to break 1745 and get this back on here like this. We got to break 1745. You know what I mean? We got to break that. And until we break that, nothing's changed. Bitcoin's 21.5. Let's see what Bitcoin does here. That's Jabba's new girl, man. What do you guys say? What the heck? Guys, be nice to Jabba's new girl. He's very upset now. Guys, that's my new girlfriend. Be nice to her. She's never going to come on here again. Look at how embarrassed she is. Look. Be nice to her. Okay? She didn't do anything to you. Okay? Don't be mad because I like unibrows. And I can get chicks and you can't. Okay? Don't be salty. I'm rich. You're poor. Stupid bulls. Now I'm going to go make more money shorting this Ponzi. See you guys. Be nice to Jabba's girl, man. Her brow game is strong. Waterfly, go see you, buddy. All right, ETH, 1741. Come on, ETH, break that resistance for your boy, man. Break that resistance for your boy. Just do it to him. Do it to him. Come on, man. A couple other things. Chainlink was pumping today, which, you know, when Chainlink pumps, guys, when Chainlink pumps, you know, when Chainlink pumps, that's usually not a good sign for the market. When Chainlink's pumped by itself. Chainlink, as far as my list goes here, went up the most out of, you know, Near, Dot, ETH, Sol, SHIB, AVAX, XRP, all the big ones. Looks like Link went up the most today. Could be nothing, but keep that in mind. When Link pumps the most, usually means Bitcoin dumps the most, if you know what I mean. But just keep an eye on that because Link did come up today. You know, a little M formation coming on here for Chainlink. Maybe not. 4 hours actually about to cross back to the upside with momentum for Chainlink. So Chainlink actually doesn't look too shabby either. Let's see what happens there, but Chainlink not looking too shabby. Real quick on ETH on the weekly time frame. Real quick, guys. Real quick, because ETH on the weekly is something that we should keep an eye on here. We know the merge is coming up. All right, the merge is coming up within the next couple days. Okay, so we need to pay attention here because why? ETH is at the bear market resistance band. Okay, if you don't know what the bear market resistance band is, basically just a 20 EMA or 20 SMA, 21 EMA. Ben Cowan made it up, but it is a good indication on if something's relatively bullish or bearish. We're sitting right at that right now. Okay, we're actually inside of it. We are very, very deep inside of it. Okay, just deep. So right here, man. The top of it comes in at about 1840 at the moment. All right. Here's the deal. We look at where Ethereum is at the current moment. We bring up our RSI. We know we broke out of the RSI downtrend. We're waiting for Bitcoin to do this, but we know ETH already broke this, right? 1, 2, 3. We broke out. We back tested, and now we're trying to get continuation to the upside. We know ETH did that. So here's what we need to see. It's a very interesting point because are we going to see the continuation and maybe even consolidation here on ETH going this way? Or is this going to be the point where ETH just gets smacked right back down to the downside? We got to pay attention to see what happens here. If there's any possible way that ETH can get a weekly close this week above 1840, that's going to be super bullish in my opinion. Super bullish. And I told you guys, if ETH can get back above this on a close, I really want to see it get back above this red box. But if it can get back above the bear market resistance, Ben, I don't hate it coming all the way back up to test this downward sloping trend line on the weekly, which would be somewhere around 2,300, 2,400, 2,300, somewhere in that range. If it can break this, So once again, RSI downtrend breakout should mean upside, but with everything going on in the world, well,
Rant alert.
Holy shit. Why do people cheering? We gotta wait. Let's go back to BTC. BTC is still just chilling, guys. ETH is still just chilling. ETH and BTC still just chilling. Unfortunately, the move might be after I get off, which we know typically the move happens when I get off. We know typically. He's a damn stud. He's a damn stud. I am drinking a coffee right now, by the way. Give thanks and drink coffee. Today, I went to the gym today. I played tennis today. Can you guys believe I played tennis? Do I look like a guy who would play tennis? Be honest. Do I look like a guy who would play tennis? Be honest. Listen, tennis is actually pretty fun. It's actually pretty fun. It's a good workout too. Holy shit. I'm kind of tired right now. You guys might be able to tell I'm kind of tired. But that's okay, because we're here rocking it. We got price action coming on here, man. Let's see. Horse guy can pump BTC? He could. He definitely could. Come on, man. Come on, BTC. No? I look like someone who would play tennis? I will crush you at tennis. Bring it, John. I will destroy you. I will destroy you at tennis. Pretty much any game. Why? Because I have the confidence. The confidence, man. The confidence in myself to destroy you in tennis. In pretty much any sport. You want to play me in ping pong? Wrecked. You want to play me in basketball? Wrecked. Football? Wrecked. Baseball? Wrecked. Wiffle ball? Wrecked. All right, here comes BT Sizzle. Come on, Sizzle. Come on, ETH. All right, we're waiting for ETH to break 1745. Bitcoin's a little bit below. What's going on, lifer, man? Hope everything's doing good, man. Hope you're holding it down while I was on vacay, man.
Sexy AF, no lie.
My hair is sexy, man. This is what hair looks like when you play tennis, right? This is what hair looks like when you're really good at tennis, I have to say. Bear pong, I will destroy you in bear pong. Come at me, man. I am a natural athlete. You give me any type of athletic sport, and as long as you're not a pro, I will hold my own against you. Okay? Let's see. You look like a pickle. Oh, yeah, a little bit right now. All right, come on, BT Sizzle. Come on, ETH. Don't be playing around, man. Let's see. We got Wes's grocery store said, listening while on the low, but learned a lot. Nice, Wes. Thanks for just hanging out, man. Hey, this is more of just a hangout. I usually don't stream on Saturdays, but I was gone for a while, and it is what it is. I felt awkward. I was kind of sitting down, and I was like, I got to stream, man. I feel awkward. It was so awkward. I came back for one day, and I was sitting. I was like, dude, I got to do something. And we came back on here. We got a little bit of price action, nothing crazy. Some altcoins are doing some stuff. Nothing really crazy going on. ADA actually had a nice move up yesterday, which was nice. Kind of did the opposite of what we were looking at, but sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. ADA was able to break this resistance right here. It was able to hold it, and now it's kind of holding it nicely as support. So not too shabby there on Mrs. Ada. I think Ada's a girl. No. Now, if we look at some of our indicators here now, we got momentum bottomed out, and we got 1 hour stocks bottomed out. So listen, I look for both of these to cross back. 1 hour is about to cross back to the upside, and momentum is about to cross. Well, momentum's got a little bit longer to go, but now we're looking for is kind of this first hit, the second hit on the bottom side here, and the continuation back to the upside. Because ADA, let me actually zoom out here. ADA was an interesting one, man. Very, very interesting one. Let me just mark this off here. Sort of just an upwards channel here. And I guess this is something we got to keep an eye on here. Because we did dump. We're forming this upwards channel. You know, be careful right here. I would say be careful right here. Because the 4 hours telling kind of the opposite story, right? But I wouldn't be surprised if we get one more push to the upside. We retest this. And then we kind of go from there. And then we come back down to test the bottom again. It's kind of what the trend has been, you know? Up, down, up, down, up, down. 1 hour showing maybe slight upside. 4 hour, maybe showing slight downside. Only thing Jordan can win is a pickle eating contest. Bro, pickles are good. I can nail a pickle eating contest. You know what I'm saying? I definitely could. Anything else really doing anything? Not really. Uniswap. I mean, a lot of these are just chilling right at resistance at the moment. And that's why, you know, potentially a lot of these are right at the most important levels to watch on some of these alts, right? Previous support flipping to resistance now. So pay attention. This is a great example. How some of these are just at such important resistance levels. But you have the structure you want to look for more upside, right? You got the first hit, the second hit, the rise. Now you want to see sus. Listen, man. It cleans the pipes. Dude, only certain pickles that I like. That you guys saw me eat a pickle on stream the other day? No. And it's not weird. It was actually a pickle. Okay? It's not, I'm not talking about, you know, I'm not talking about the weird pickles, but you saw me eat a pickle on stream the other day. Those without that pickle was delicious. But the normal pickles that I eat, I think that was a Polish pickle. That sounds even more sus. The Polish pickle that I ate on stream the other day, no sus, was really good. Normal pickles here in America, trash pickles. Anyways, Uniswap. You got the W formation. Let me go to the daily. I'll stick to the 4 hour. You got the W formation. You got, you know, the second rounded structure here. You see the rounded structure? And now you're kind of making this symmetrical triangle coming in right here. Let me kind of do something like this. So you got the rounded out structure. You got the symmetrical triangle coming from this. This is usually a continuation pattern. All right? So pay attention to this. It's usually a continuation pattern. This breaks out. Still looking for this to retest the 200 EMA, which right now is coming at a 682. That'll be the first target if this breaks to the upside. All right, so I do still think that Uni has a way to go to the upside because you got this wick. You see this wick on the 4 hour looking left? You got this vector candle over here. I think you're coming to take this wick, which happens to be right at the 200 EMA. A lot of confluence there. So still think Uni breaks the upside. We'll find out on the next episode of the Cryptoverse coming in soon. Marco said TA and GALA for the long term. GALA TA for the long term? Well, it depends what your definition of long term is. You know? I assume your long term is like the weekly time frame. I'd probably learn to look at the daily for GALA just because it's not that much data. Not much data on this. That's a huge bear flag. Huge bear flag. What are you talking about, man? All right. GALA. TA on GALA. Let's do it, man. That's what we like to do here. So, GALA was originally in this, like little wedge formation to the downside. It actually, I mean, you could actually argue that GALA is making another bottoming pattern, which is actually a falling, broadening wedge, but you know, I don't think we want to go that deep and dirty right now. I don't. But you see, we're holding these lows. We consistently keep coming back down to these relative lows right here. It reminds me a lot of back here, back in September of 2021. We're kind of just making these lower highs, and you're kind of just holding these lows. Reminds me a lot of this time back here, right? Lower highs, low, 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 eventually break to the upside. We were in this, how should I draw this here? Back here, we were in this wedge, which you could call a falling channel. You can call it whatever you want to call it. But we're in this wedge right here. Now, some people might call this a inverse head and shoulders. I'm not calling it inverse head and shoulders. But, dude, the daily, to me, actually, I'm going to switch to the weekly time frame. Hold up. It's not enough data on the weekly, man. See, the problem with this one is this one only shows the chart back from September of 2021. So there's not a ton of data to go off from the long-term charts. So you kind of got to stick to the daily and on. You could look at like the 5-day and stuff, but, or, 3-day, 5-day, things like that. But it's not going to tell you too much long-term. But it reminds me a lot of this time back here, where you're just making this falling channel, showing selling pressures kind of waning off, right? Get the big sell-off. Listen, I'm bullish on GALA, right? I'm bullish on GALA. GALA is one of the lower cap coins that I do hold. I don't hold too many lower cap coins, at least at the moment. That could change, as we kind of go along this bear market. But GALA is still one that I hold. I've said that many times, and I do think it has a lot of upside potential going forward for different reasons. I think the gaming space is going to do very, very well. So GALA is one that I do hold, and I do think is going to see a good run up as soon as the market turns around, And quite frankly, a lot of most altcoins are going to have good runs. Let's be honest. Oh, there we go. Come on, Bitcoin. Don't be making a little double top here, my man. Let me see 5-minute time frame. 5-minute actually has room. 15-minute. 15 minutes getting up there, though. Let's see. Here we go.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Call Tino. Let's call Tino. Tino, get on, man. Hey, guys. Happy days. Happy days, my friends. Ladies and gentlemen, what is Bitcoin doing right now on the charts? Well, Bitcoin right now is trying to come back up. What we don't want to see is the M formation for Bitcoin. So let's jump on in here. So right now, guys, Bitcoin is coming up to test the highs. Here we go. What we don't want to see is the M formation forming here for Bitcoin. If it does, that could mean further downside. All right. But if it can break this local high right here, that's happy days, my friends. Happy days, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, let's watch what Bitcoin does here, my friends. We got vector candles popping up here in the charts, which mean they're pushing this up with some volume here. Here comes the volume coming in for Bitcoin, guys. Here comes the volume coming in right now. We got vector candles popping up. Holy shit. Look at the vector candles right here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. Tino will make the most boring price action seem fun. Am I wrong? Like, sometimes Tino will be going nuts and there'll be no price action. Like, it will be going up like $1, and Tino will be like, holy shit, look at Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. Some good stuff. Not happy days till next halving? Samantha, I disagree. The next halving, in my opinion, will be front run. Dude, the last halving was front run. The people who are saying that Bitcoin won't go up to the next halving crack me up, man. It's one of the dumbest arguments you can ever make, because they say, oh, well, Bitcoin didn't start going back up to the last halving. Bro, let's correct that way of thinking, all right? Samantha, you got to go back and look, my friend, all right? When did Bitcoin really start truly going back up, all right? People will say, all right, the last halving was right here in May of 2020, all right? Let's just call it right here. People will say, oh, well, Bitcoin didn't start the bull market till May of 2020. False. Oh, no, that's not true, man. That's not true. Bitcoin started the bull market right here. So I don't want to hear that BS. The only reason we came down to 3K again is because we had a pandemic. If the pandemic never happened, Bitcoin would have went like this. It probably just went over here and then started to come back up. But the real bottom was down here, and Bitcoin was just in a big bull market since all the way back here in December 2018. So actually, the bull market actually technically really started about 72 weeks before the previous halving. So that is what I expect to happen this time too. Let's see what happens, okay? Oh, we're not going to go up until 2024. Oh, come on, man. We're not going to go up until 2024. Oh, don't give me that BS. Don't give me that BS, man. Don't give me that BS. Okay? This Bitcoin went to 3K. Where was it at the previous halving? It was at like 9K. It's about a 3x from the bottom. I don't want to hear that. Okay? So, I'm expecting the same thing to happen this time. Right now, we are, you know, ding, 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 chicken wings for dinner, tofu if you're vegan. We're about a year and a half from the previous halving. We're about a year and a half until the next halving. Give or take. We're about a year and 7 months to the next halving. This is when Bitcoin started to go up last time. Now, shoot me. Don't shoot the messenger, man. Don't shoot the messenger, man. That's just me. That's me showing what happened in the charts. I cannot stand when people say, oh, we're not going to start going up until 2024. That's such a dumb narrative, man. It's such a dumb, passed around narrative that's just not true. All right, so 21,615. Here we go. Here we go, man. Here we go. Savvy said 5K on Twitter. Of course he did. Listen, calling for 5K is fine. If it happens, okay, cool. I mean, it is what it is. But calling for 5K is just calling for 5K, man. That's like me calling for 100K next month. You know what I mean? This is what it is. All right, here goes BTC. Come on, BTC. Don't be teasing me on stream. You really going to wait until I get off? Until you do it? 2024, new president? Let's see. If we don't go up until 2024, will you eat a sock? No. I'm never making one of those stupid. I'm not making anyone a stupid thing. 5K ETH. I'll take 5K ETH. Why not, man? I'll take 5K ETH. I'm a very happy man if ETH went to 5K. All right. So 21.6. Come on, BT Sizzle. You're gonna sit right here. What do you guys think? Let's do a quick poll here real quick. Will Bitcoin break? Let's do it. Let's do this. 21.7 on stream. Very short-term thing. Will Bitcoin break 21.7 on stream? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat, man. I want to see everyone answer in the chat. Samantha said Solana TA. Sol. Let me go back down here. All right, Sol. What are we looking at for Captain Sol? Real quick, before we wait for Bitcoin. Let's go back to Sol. So let me start to the 4 hour here. Let's see what we got cooking. All right, so the 4 hour time frame. What do we got cooking? It will do it when you leave. Facts. All right, what do we got cooking? So let's see, man. So we're about to get momentum cross up on the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour stocks have reset nicely. Very, very nice reset on the 4 hour stocks. Momentum about to actually flip back to the upside. Still sitting below the 200 EMA, just fine. I mean, you expect to get some resistance at the 200 EMA. What I don't hate about this price action is, you know, you found some resistance here last time, and you could argue this is one of two things. Like, you could argue this, that when I look down here in the 4 hour, I don't see any vector candles here, right? I don't see any vector candles on the 4 hour time frame for Solana. So does that mean that we don't have to come, we never gonna come back down here? No. But that shows me is there's not a lot of need to come back down here for Solana. Like, there's just not, okay? But here's what I'll say. You know, you could argue this is one of two things. You know, a big rounded structure, okay? And then a second, if you can get that second rounded structure and come back up, you might have, you know, what I like to call the pattern that you could pretty much find on every single chart. You know, show me a chart, I'll show you a cup and handle pattern. But, you know, listen, you might see the cup and the handle. If it breaks to the upside there, bada bing, bada boom. At the same token, you know, if you want to be a little bit more dubious, which might make this a little bit more accurate, is you did get a little left shoulder head, and this could be a right shoulder action to bring you back up. It's a little bit small shoulders. Like, this guy's got to go to the gym. You know what I mean? Like, this guy's got to go to the gym. He's got to be working out his shoulders a little bit more. But, you know, nevertheless, you know, could you be seeing something like this? which it breaks you to the upside. I mean, could you be seeing Sol come all the way back up to 42.84? Why that could happen? I mean, a couple confluence things here is you still got really all these vectors here, or really these vectors there, and you got these vectors up here to come back up and take, which happens to be right at that point right here from this one. So, you know, move up to 42.80. That's only if Bitcoin can break out here. If Bitcoin doesn't break out, that's not happening. You got a better chance of seeing Santa Claus on Easter, as I said earlier today. But, you know, Sol, I think the 4 hour actually looks pretty good. Let's see if it plays out, though. Let's see if it plays out. You know what I mean? All right, 21.6. Come on, BT Sizzle. The shizzle my nizzle. Zach BTC is not dumping. DJ. You think Alex Becker would buy here, Jordan? Let's ask him. Alex, come on, buddy. They want to know what you think. They appreciate your opinion, Alex. Come on, Alex. Jordan, I don't want to go on. I'm banging everyone's mom right now. I'm literally banging everyone's mom. I don't want to go on there. All right, fine. Shit. What's going on, guys? It's Alex Becker, the hottest, sexiest guy on YouTube. The guy who also just banged your mom and your sister and your cousin just because I felt like it. But anyways, guys, if you were buying crypto right here, I mean, honestly, I think you'll be fine. But, I mean, I'm going to be honest, man. If you did not buy crypto on this second dip, you are an absolute idiot. You're an absolute idiot. You guys were literally begging in my Twitter comment section that you wanted Bitcoin to go below 20K again. You didn't buy? What a bunch of freaking nerds. You guys are a bunch of virgins that will never see a pussy, okay? I saw a pussy already 3 times today. Why? Because I bought the lows. And that's why I'm rich, and you will always live in your basement and eat with a wooden spoon. I eat with a silver spoon, not a wooden spoon, okay? And that's why you will always be poor, because I bought the dip and you didn't, you freaking idiots. All right? Now I'm gonna go bang bang Samantha's mom now, you know, just because I can. And he's gonna cry in his basement. All right? See you guys. Peace. All right. Anyways, there you go. There's Becker, man. There's Becker. There you go, man. All right, here we go. Come on, BT Sizzle. You gonna keep me on the whole night, man? No, I gotta get off soon. I gotta get off soon, guys. All right, here we go. ETH also coming up. ETH is gonna break 1745.50. Previous wick. ETH is gonna break this level right here. If ETH can break 1, 2 wicks, break to the upside here. Awesome. Freaking awesome. See what a target would give us here. 1800 is the target here for ETH, if that does break to the upside here. Bitcoin, you know, it's not really, I wouldn't really call it any pattern, but it is trying to come up here, and you're getting some volume. Can you get the volume push up here? Let's see. Come on, BT Sizzle, do it to him. Really, the level for me to watch is I want to see Bitcoin get back above 21.8. 21.8 is the level that I want to see Bitcoin get back above. We actually got 10 minutes into the 4-hour close. Kind of what we talked about, guys. Be careful here, all right? Be very, very careful here because Bitcoin did get a big wick to the upside. This could just be the market makers coming back up, closing the 4-hour candle here, taking this wick, okay, just to reverse it back down to the downside, okay? So be very careful here. I don't... Just because we get excited does not mean I recommend FOMOing. The time to buy was down here, okay? The time to buy was down here. The time to buy was down here, okay? Up here, it's a little bit more risky, right? A little bit more risk versus reward, but be careful here because this could just be the classic, you know. You guys know the classic. You know the classic. Hit, retrace, hit, retrace. Be very, very careful there. But it is trying to break out. 21,624. Let's see what we got. Bathwater said, I'm short. 21.6. I mean, I wouldn't blame you. It's a good risk versus reward play. We'll see what happens, though. It's a good risk versus reward play. If you get stopped out, you get stopped out. It is what it is. But I can be seeing that. Be very, very careful here, guys. This is... You also got the 50-day EMA coming in right here at about 21,550. That would be good if we can close above that. But This is all confluence of Bitcoin's biggest resistance points, which is 21.6 to 21.8 is Bitcoin's biggest resistance points, right? So let's find out. Let's find out what we got. Time to short. The only thing crypto is going to break. Clint. We're Clint. It's good to see you back, buddy. Where'd you been, man? All right. So Bitcoin, ETH just wicked to 1745. So let's see what ETH does here. All right. Bitcoin coming back down. There it is. So initial rejection there. We got 9 minutes into the 4-hour close. And we are finding resistance. I mean, look left, man. I mean, this is previous high, previous high, previous highs. And we find ourselves right at those highs again. So this might be a tough cookie for Bitcoin to crack. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. Bam, bam. George told me to hodl forever. Bro, George, it could be the end of the world. Like, George, this would be George. I am George. We're all George. Guys, today we're going to talk about how Bitcoin is building a strong base at $17.50. A strong base at $17.50, and why I think we are ready to break new all-time highs coming up in the next couple months. So if that sounds good to you guys, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Two streams almost every single day. Now let's jump on in. All right, so guys, strong base being built at $17.50 for Bitcoin right now. And I do think we are going to start coming gung-go up to the upside here. All right, we are starting to gung-go up from here. Plan B said we are way too oversold right now. TechDev has a fractal from 2011 showing we will go back to 69K. And, you know, I do think we have to be strong. We have to continue to DCA, and we have to continue to hodl until we see new all-time highs, okay? Now, let's do some Q&A. Let's do some Q&A. George, how are you still bullish even though Bitcoin's at $17.50? Because Bitcoin's Bitcoin. It's been good to me in the past, and I think it's going to continue. It's going to go up. I mean, it's simple as that. Anyways, all right, 1758, ETH chilling like a damn villain right now. So we wait. I'll give it a couple more minutes, guys, and then I'm gonna get off. This is meant to be a shorter stream. I'll give it to 4 o'clock. If Bitcoin doesn't break the highs by 4 o'clock, I am adios. All right, so let's see. 6 minutes. We got 6 minutes. Okay, that's my cutoff here, because I don't want it's gonna keep teasing us right here, and you guys know how it is. We got 2 vector candles in the 15-minute time frame, so it looks like this one already got taken right here. So this vector candle already got taken by this wick. You got this vector candle right here, coming back down to take that one right now. Okay, so it could just be them coming back down to take this real quick before coming back up. Let's find out though. 15-minute looks a little bit shady here, so just be careful, right? If you look at the 15-minute time frame here, you got the stock RSI about to cross to the downside, but wait for the close. We got 6 minutes into the 15-minute close. If this closes, you got the 15-minute stock cross. Usually not a good sign, and you're about to have momentum also cross back to the downside on the 15-minute time frame too. So wait for the close. It's not confirmed until the close, but just keep an eye on that, as you are seeing some indicators pointing to some short-term downside if we close at where we're at right now. If we pump in the next 6 minutes, you know, that nullifies what I just said. So let's see. Why does George swallow so loud? Does he? I never heard it. Does he go, oh yeah, he goes like this. That's why. Let's see. I play Trader on TV. What does that mean, man? All right. 1 hour time frame still looks okay. 1 hour time frame still looks okay. We're pamping. We're pamping. Woo! Ethereum. Took the short-term time frames on ETH. Yeah, same thing for ETH, right? 15-minute stock cross, momentum, about to flip back down. So Just be a little bit careful here for Bitcoin and Ethereum. But it could change. If we pump in the next 6 minutes, that could change, my man. All right, here we go. Here we go. Come on, BT Sizzle. Knock him out, boy. Knock him out. Should we get the pickle going? Let's get the pickle on, guys. Let's get the pickle on right here. Let's get the pickle rocking and rolling. 4-hour close. It's a 4-hour close, too. So, let's see. 4-hour RSI bearish divergence on Bitcoin and ETH. There you go, my friends. There you go. Let's go to the 4-hour real quick. Yeah. So you got higher highs on the price action, and you got lower highs on the 4-hour time frame there. So you do have some bearish divergence forming here. You definitely do. But I will say this: that's not confirmed until this move is done. Like if Bitcoin can get a pump before the close and get another 4-hour green candle, which might be a stretch, it's going to be nullified. But as of right now, yes.
Highlighted message in the chat.
Yes. Boss, I did send a highlighted message. You did? Oh, Hamilton said, "Yo, boss, just had a meeting with Java. He is loading up his biggest short positions yet. 100x shorting the Bitcoin bar pattern top at 21,994. Clint, nice. So okay. So Java's loading up his biggest short. Let's find out. I think that's good for the stream tomorrow. What is Java doing going into tomorrow? Let's see. Java, where are you, my friend? Java. Hey guys, I just shorted Bitcoin. I just shorted right here. I'll show you. Let's do some TA. I shorted Bitcoin right here. 21,651. I got the exact top. I did. My entry is so good. So, yeah, I just shorted Bitcoin right there. We'll find out on Sunday, what happens, but I'm pretty confident in this short. All the bulls are going to get wrecked. We're going back down to 19K. All right, we'll find out what happens on Sunday, but prepare your anus. Hey, bulls, prepare your anus. Okay? Now, I know that sounds wrong, but it's okay. We're going to dump. Get ready. All right, bulls. I'll see you guys on Sunday where you guys get wrecked. See ya. Thank you, Java. Thank you. All right, so we'll find out what happens with Java tomorrow as we kind of go along there. We got 2 minutes for Bitcoin to pump. I want Java to be wrecked going into tomorrow, but we'll find out, my friends. ETH is still kind of just chilling like a villain too. Bitcoin and ETH both chilling like a villain. Any alts coming up? Let's see. You got SHIB coming up a little bit. The Shibanichi coming up a little bit. Nothing crazy though. Matic. Yeah, Matic also coming up. If we can get a 4-hour close, it's going to be the highest 4-hour close that Matic's had in quite a bit. If we get a 4-hour close right here in the next 1 minute, that should be pretty good for Matic, man. This should be pretty good for Matic. That didn't play out. This did not want to pull back. And that's why, some of these alts look pretty good because they just don't want to pull back right now. Be careful right here. This could just be us coming back up to take the wick again. All right. But go to the 1 hour real quick. The little 1 hour time frame. Yeah. It's not enough confirmation yet here for me. I would want Matic to break probably these close highs. If Matic can get back above 90.3, you might have a little bit of what you would call an inverse head and shoulders here. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. But you gotta break. You gotta break it back above these hourly highs, right? Above 90.3. Let's go back to BTC. So, all right, there it is. There it is, folks. Meet you in Uranus. Everyone grab your parachutes. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a stream. Bitcoin could not break out. Now, like we said, 21.6 is going to be a tough cookie for Bitcoin to crack, okay? It's going to be tough. I want it to happen, but 15-minute just got the confirmed cross on the stocks, and your momentum is going to cross if you get one more red candle. See what happens. At the end of the day, be prepared for anything to really happen here. And Bitcoin's really got to get back above 21.6 to 21.8. Until it does that, well, we'll find out, right? 4-hour bearish divergence is there. As someone said in the chat, you do have higher highs on price action, lower highs on the on momentum there. So just keep an eye on this. This is going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one. If it does it, hallelujah. We're going to party like the USA. All right, guys, have a fantastic Saturday. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't panic sell your crypto. Most of all, don't panic sell your crypto. And, don't be afraid to take profits on the bear market pumps, man, until proven otherwise. All right, guys. Adios. Peace and love, my friends. All right? See you guys. Adios. Peace. All right, hold on. We got to play the pump song.